guy kick it.
This sheetrock just came off, so just pull it off. This should be good.
Demoing the wall was pretty fun, only because it goes so quick. It was exciting for us because it gave us a glimpse at what an open concept would feel like. And next I'm just cutting some sheetrock out of the way where the new beam is going to go. The beam itself is 16 feet long, 3.5 inches thick, and 11.25 inches wide. So we brought the beam in first and got it where we wanted it before we built the last wall. Once the temporary walls were finished and up, we could start cutting the original wall out. If you're enjoying this video, then consider subscribing. We're going to be doing a lot of cool renovations and you're not going to want to miss it.
Okay, got enough.
The beam didn't fit the first try, so we lowered it back down, made some modifications, and tried again. On the second try, it fit perfectly. We used bottle jacks to raise the beam one side at a time so we could add shims and ensure the beam was capturing the weight. Next, we just made some micro adjustments with the bottle jack and shims to make sure it was level. So all we did was, this cavity is just the perfect width for 2 studs in there. So we've just, on each side, have the beam sitting on 2 2x4 studs. And we did have to do some shimming and stuff like that to get it level. But I'm going to come back and cut those off and you'll never see them. On this side, we ended up having to replace this whole corner, and we just put 2 new studs that go up. And because of how we were lifting the beam up, we lifted it up, we put it in this way, so we did have to cut these a little short just to get the beam in place, and then we could jack it up and put these shims in place. And from here on this side, I'm added some screws, big screws going into the beam this way, and I'll have to do something similar on the other side, just a little something extra. So in the attic, we're going to have to screw in the rafters to the top of the beam, kind of how they were. You know, they used to be nailed into, just toe nailed into the top plates that were there. So just need to do something like that. But so I haven't done that yet, but that's next. Already, I mean, it makes such a huge difference just walking in the door and seeing it like this. Definitely made it worth it. But so we got, it's pretty much, I mean, it's 100% as far as being secured and leveled and all that. We're just gonna have to come back and do some sheetrock repair and stuff. But yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.